Stream a lot earlier than this, but I had a bunch of things to do this morning. So now I'm streaming. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I might go down here and try to burn some of this stuff. Of course, as soon as I start talking about burning things, it gets windy. Makes absolute sense. I just got some kind of notification. Apparently Litecoin is down a little over 4%. Let's turn off the Wi-Fi. It's beginning to be a pretty nice day out here. It was foggy and wet earlier. I think my feet are still kind of wet, but it's fine. Not really a cloud anywhere. How you doing this morning? We're out here, just like every day. I'm a little later than normal, but like I said, I had a bunch of stuff to do this morning. How you doing today? Really hard to see my screen out here in the sun. Welcome in. Glad you're here. We're just out here walking around for the time being. Might go pick up some more pecans. I don't know, the grass is still kind of wet. Oh, where are you guys watching from? I'm in North Georgia. Something's making weird noises out here. No idea what it is. Trying to figure it out, but I don't see anything. I don't have the slightest idea. I don't particularly like the fact that my feet are wet. Hello everybody. I appreciate the like. How's everybody doing today? We're out here in North Georgia walking around, looking to see if I see any pecans this morning. I got a whole bucket of them over there. New Zealand. Awesome, Dr. Zeus. I'm in North Georgia. I do appreciate the likes. I hope you're having a good day. What time is it in New Zealand, by the way? It's like 10:45 a.m. here. Pet Connects, that's almost enough for me to just remove you. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't really care what you dare me to do. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. 4:45 a.m. It is super early there. It's about what time I got up this morning. Well, a little before that, about 4 a.m. There's a couple of pecans. We'll pick those up. A couple of pecans. I appreciate all the love and support, everybody. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I know I'm fairly boring most of the time, but I did finally hit over 200 subscribers yesterday. That was awesome. I don't ask for likes and subscribers, but I do appreciate everyone. That's awesome. So everyone that has ever subscribed to my channel has done so because they want to. What's up, Sandy? What's up, Yu Zhao? Appreciate you guys tuning in. I was just saying, I finally hit 200 subscribers yesterday, and I didn't ask but for one of those, and that was from my best friend, just so she could see what I was doing. So I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Dr. Zeus. Means the world to me. You guys are the reason I'm here. You look, a whole bucket of pecans. That's cool. We don't really have chestnuts here. We've got pecans and walnuts, and we had some tomato vines, but we removed those recently because it's cold. And we have like raspberries and blackberries during that time of year. It's the wrong time of year for that here. And we have a persimmon tree and lots of pecans. I wouldn't mind having some chestnuts out here. I really wish we had a peach tree out here. But you know, I've been thinking, kind of planning, when it's the right time of year, maybe growing some things out here. There's lots of land out here, so. I'm in North Georgia. Yeah, pecans are one of my favorite things. I had that bucket almost full. It's actually a flower planter, like a flower pot, that I've been putting the pecans in. I had it almost full, and I gave them all away to some friends, and it's over half full again. I'm really surprised I'm still finding them out here. But yeah, I'm still finding them, so I'm still picking them up. What would you guys like to talk about today? And you know, I don't think I've ever had anybody from New Zealand on here before, so that's awesome. What's up, Helmet? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm out here doing my normal thing, you know, picking up pecans, talking to people. How you doing this morning? What's it like on the other side of North Georgia? North Georgia. I do appreciate the likes, everybody. That means the world to me. That's excuse me. I laughed so hard at that it made me cough. Yeah, Helmet's a great band. I had people on here asking me yesterday if I like Justin Bieber and Britney Spears, and that's not really my thing. Anybody that knows me knows that's not really my type of music. I'm still finding pecans, so. It's still kind of chilly, but it's warming up. It's sunny today. Not a cloud in the sky. I mean, I don't see a single cloud. I had to move a big stack of tin this morning, like roofing tin, and trying to clean up out here a bit, you know. Sinuses are still giving me issues. Yesterday I moved a big pile of wood. Today I moved a big pile of tin. We are going to build some stuff out here. I just, British Columbia, West Coast. Yeah, we are on the opposite coast of the country. Yeah, I finally got everything over there in that area pretty much cleaned up. Had to move all that tin that's over there this morning, and all that wood that's behind it yesterday. I still got to clean up all this crap. I've never had vinegar pie. I don't even know what's in it, and it does sound kind of weird, but I'd try it. Yeah, my last place I had, my family's owned this property for 100 years, but I haven't stayed here, but, you know, for, I don't know, a month now. But my last place I had a fire pit and lots of firewood and everything, and out here it's all electric heat, so. But they have generators if the power goes out. But yeah, I moved all that crap. About got this area out here at least decent. Have to do something about all these leaves. Well, there's no point yet. They're still falling. There was a kitty over here a second ago. I don't know where it went, but yeah, there's the spot where all that tin was laying. It's killed the grass, but I mean, it's wintertime. It's going to die anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here this morning. I was supposed to have some friends join the stream this morning, but haven't heard from them at all. So I don't know. It's fine. But yeah, the channel's definitely growing. I appreciate you guys. It's all because of y'all. I mean, I don't do anything special. I did want to go out and, you know, get out somewhere like a waterfall or something this weekend, but I just didn't get a chance. I don't know, honestly, what I'm doing today. I'm trying to get my hands on a laptop because I no longer have the one that I had. Long story there, but I'm trying to get my hands on a laptop because a lot of this stuff that I'm starting to do on YouTube is just, it's too much for my phone. And I need to get a tripod. I don't have that anymore either. I had a pretty decent tripod and it's gone, but what's up, Facts? Just make a waterfall of leaves. That's really cool, Sandy. Down in the woods on the other side of the trail, there's a spot where sometimes we have a waterfall down there. It's been dry lately. We're kind of in a drought condition. Joe, it's midnight. That's late. Surprised you're on here. It's almost 11 o'clock here. Where are you again? China, that's cool. Well, welcome. I thought they had blocked YouTube in China. I'm guessing you're using a VPN or something. Yes, we're very blessed out here to have the land, and I'm very blessed to have some family that cares about me enough to let me be on this land. I greatly appreciate it. Like, I tell them all the time, but I don't think they really have any idea how grateful I am to them. I thought y'all used stuff like WeChat and things like that in China. I mean, I'm probably not supposed to know that, so it doesn't matter. I think I might have ran them off when I started questioning it. It's fine, though. Kind of surprised Patrick's not on here. I'm sure he's at work. I know he got the notification when I went live. Yeah, I'm sure VPNs help a lot because, you know, from what I understand, y'all basically use WeChat and things of that nature, which I've never used. But honestly, this is the only social media that I do. I used to have Facebook and Instagram, and I never had TikTok. I just didn't trust it. I still don't trust it. So this is the only social media that I do. Facebook. That's it. I meant YouTube, not Facebook. I just decided to get rid of it all. I'm trying to look at something that's down here in the bottom of these woods. There's all kinds of stuff down here. I don't even know what it is. A bunch of briars. All right, Sandy. Well, I stream usually twice a day at least. Usually once in the morning and once in the evening, afternoon. So feel free to turn on the notifications if you want, so you know when I'm live. Everybody knows I don't really ask for likes or subscribers, but I encourage you to check out my channel. There's a bunch of cool stuff on there. I'm still walking through these briars, trying to figure out what that thing is back there. I have no idea what it is. Looks like a winch. I might have to go get a machete or something and figure out how to get back there to that. Yeah, just YouTube. That's it. And it's gone a whole lot better than I thought it would. Helmet, like I said yesterday, I hit 200 subscribers. I'm a little over 200 now, which is awesome. Because I don't ask. I've often wondered if I should, but I don't. I appreciate that, Shao. Thank you very much. Like I said, I try to stream at least twice every day. I never know how long it's going to be. It depends on how interactive everybody's being. If nobody's here, I don't tend to stay on here for long. But as long as people are talking, I'm here. And thanks, Helmet. Yeah, I never imagined that I would have gotten this far along. I've got over 130 videos on my channel now, over 200 subscribers. I'm at like almost 140,000 views, and it's crazy. Yeah, there actually is a trail that leads way back in there. I might do a stream later on today when it warms up a little bit where I go out there. So yeah, if you want to check that out, turn on notifications. I'll try to give people a little bit of time to get in here before I do it. I've been meaning to go down there for a little bit anyway. So yeah, it wouldn't hurt anything. Give me a little bit of exercise. I'm not doing anything else today, so that I know of. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. If I'm still on here when you get done, you can, join back in if you want. There's the old Volkswagen. Man, my screen is so dark today. I have the brightness turned up, but it's not doing very much to help today. And I need to go get some water or something. I always forget to bring something to drink out here before I start streaming. At least I got all this stuff up out of the yard. There's a kitty. The rear end of a kitty. I have no idea what it's doing. Just checking out the igloo. What are you doing, kitty? What are you doing? What are you doing? You want me to rub you? I'll rub you for a second. It was cold this morning. It's warmed up a bit now. It's probably approaching, I don't know, 55, 60 degrees. Is it cold where you are? I don't know, Helmet, what's it like over there? I wonder where Patrick is today. I need to get my hands on a laptop really badly, but it's got to be cheap because I'm incredibly low on funds right now. I got no money. Not to spend on that. For everybody that just tuned in, welcome. We're out here in North Georgia, just walking around, kind of trying to stay in the sun, even though it makes it hard to see my screen. Yeah, it rained all day yesterday here too, and the grass was wet this morning. My feet are still a little wet, which I'll go take care of that in a little bit because I know better than to keep my feet being wet for too long. You learn that real quick, especially with our background. I don't know how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. We use Fahrenheit here. I know 0 degrees Celsius is freezing and 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing, so I'm guessing it's not too cold. We got a bunch of old bottles and jars and stuff out there down there. I'm thinking about going and getting some of those and trying to maybe figure out what they are. What is this coming down the road? I don't know. Dump truck? Yeah, probably. Yep, that's a dump truck. Which doesn't surprise me. Dump truck. I don't know. I kind of feel like getting out and doing something today, but we'll see. I was going to burn this stuff, but it's just too wet. yeah, if you guys have a chance, check out my channel. There's a bunch of stuff on there. Something smells funny out here. I'm trying to make sure I didn't step in anything. I find kitty landmines out here all the time. There's a kitty. I think I had some water out here. Thought I brought some out here. Yeah, I did. It's over there on the porch. Let's go get that. I've not felt like doing much over the last couple of days, if I'm being honest. There's my water. Oh, it's full still. Awesome. We brought this glass table up the day before yesterday, I think. It was down in the woods. I decided to bring it back up here. It belongs to my family. It's not mine. I'm staying with some family right now because my living situation just got to where it was unlivable. It's a long story I don't really want to go into, but yeah, my family's owned this property for over 100 years, and so they've been nice enough to let me stay here. Dang. It's 11 o'clock. I won't be surprised if my phone rings shortly. I've got some friends that usually call and check on me about this time. Normally I stream earlier in the morning. So, yeah, but I don't know. That's a persimmon tree, but they're all gone. Ow, my jaw just popped. Welcome in, everybody. We're just out here walking around in the sunshine. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's some birds up there. I don't think you guys can see them, but there is not a cloud out here. It rained like crazy yesterday and half the night. Okay, Shell. Yeah, that kind of sucks, Helmet. The land out here is mostly flat. I mean, there's a little bit of a hill, but if you go back there in the woods, it drops off pretty sharply. I'm like flying down the road with their bass thumping. Oh, man. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even really feel like walking around in the yard. Might go sit down on the stairs for a little bit. Trying to get a little bit of exercise. Makes sense, Helmet. I've already gotten kind of dirty this morning, which is fine. I mean, I don't really mind it too much, but yep, we're gonna sit right here on the stairs for a little bit. I don't know why I'm yawning. I feel like I didn't sleep enough, but I slept. Oh, man. Guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up for now. I'll be back on in a little while. I appreciate that. I'm glad that it calms you down. I try to be a pretty calm person. I've already had all the excitement in life that I want. Oh, yawning like crazy. Yeah, I don't really do too much these days. There's the stone face my father carved in that rock. But yeah, guys, I don't know, I wanted to get off here, but more people are starting to get on, so I might stay for a little bit, see what you guys are up to. Apparently I'm starting to reach more people, which is cool. I appreciate everybody, I really do. That's the whole reason I'm here. I don't make any money off this. I just do it for fun. You guys get to come along with me on the journey. And I'll get into some more interesting things in the future, but I might stay for a little bit. I was gonna go because it really, you know, it kind of said there wasn't anybody here. What does that say? Stario. Yes, it's real. I was just sitting down for a minute. Why wouldn't it be real? Somebody else flying down the road. I don't know why I'm yawning this much. Just walking around in the yard right now, talking to people. That's what I'm doing. Appreciate you, Helmet. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, that's the whole reason I do this, because I get to communicate with people. North Georgia is where I am, where I was born. What about you? Get in the shade so I can see my screen. Can't stop yawning. Singapore, that's cool. I don't think I've ever had anybody on here from Singapore, but I appreciate you being here. We're pretty laid back here, just kind of relaxing, you know, walking around, checking out the trees and the sky and talking. Never know what we're going to talk about. Changes from day to day. Crypto is apparently down. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate everybody that, you know, at least gives me a chance. I like talking to people from all over. Oh man, what is going on? Why am I so yawning? Yeah, let's see. Today is November 3rd, so yesterday was 1 month I've been doing this. I've been on YouTube for 1 month, since October 2nd, and I've been streaming for a little over 2 weeks now. So I try to stream once in the morning and once in the evening at least, sometimes in between. It depends on how I'm feeling and what's going on, but I try to make sure I get on here a couple of times a day for you guys so that we can talk and interact, and I can show you guys kitty cats and a couple of dogs. There's 2 kitties over there by the old building. Yep, there's 2 of them right there. A little one and a big one. And that really old building that's on the property. Really like to get out here with my uncle and work on this Volkswagen. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me today. It is a fun old building. There's some old bottles in there and a bunch of old stuff in there. When I was a kid, that was our little gaming cave. We had, a PlayStation and a TV set up in there, and seating, and all that's gone now because the roof leaks and everything. But yeah, we've thought about it, but it doesn't belong to me, so until my uncle gets ready to do that, we can't. We'll go take a look at it, though. Yeah, maybe a Halloween house, I don't know. Back forever ago, people used to actually stay in that. Originally, it was a smokehouse, like, for meat. Yeah, I don't know. I slept, but I don't think I slept enough. I'm yawning like crazy. Am I still zoomed out? Zoomed in? Yeah. At one point on this side, there was a little camper attached to this building. It's been long gone. Do what? Madman killing house now. Nothing like that going on here. But it's been here for a very long time. I know that the peace sign that's painted on the side of this, you can barely see it now, but there's a peace sign right there. And my uncle said that he was 7 years old when his aunt painted that peace sign on that piece of tin, and he is 57 years old now, so that was 50 years ago that peace sign was painted on there, and this building was old then. So we got a little animal shelter we've made out here because the kitties don't want to come inside. We keep them with food all the time, Got to take care of the kitties. There's one of them. Won't let me near it. Most of them will let me pet them, but that one is a scared kitty. See? I moved towards it and it ran off. That's fine. We do a lot of animal rescue and rehabilitation here. And if they don't want to be messed with, we don't really mess with them. Yeah, I had to move all this tin this morning that's piled up over here. That's the tool shed, although we're going to move everything from this shed up to the new one that's up top. I got a lawnmower parked around here, and all that wood that I moved yesterday. Thought about trying to get this old desk out and use it for something, but I'm not sure. Maybe. It's aluminum and glass. It would clean up pretty nice. I just have to get the vines off of it. Big propane tank over there. Got an igloo for the kitties, and that other little building for the kitties if they choose to get in there. Most of the time they're up on the back porch. We've got it like, there's windows up there. It's kind of mostly enclosed with curtains and everything, and half the time we have a heater up there. Not bad. Not bad. Helmet, what are you doing today? Like, do you have plans? I didn't realize there was cloth on the side of that desk. Huh, I need to go check that out here in a second. There is a cloth-like substance on this, but it's not even dry rotted. Like, this thing's been out here forever, so whatever that cloth is made out of, it's pretty awesome. I don't know what's back there. It looks like some kind of bin and some tires. Who knows how long that stuff's been back there. Some more tires. There's a bunch of tires down there in the woods. I don't even know how they got there. What is vision therapy? Never heard of that. Where I'm standing, the ground is sinking. I don't know what's going on with that. Guys, I gotta go. I'm getting a call. I'll be back later.